My name is Ian Marzelek, and I am our Senior National Trainer for Schwarzkopf Professional here in the US. We get a lot of questions about, I love the 9 Plus, but sometimes I feel like it lifts too much. Or I love your clay lightener, but maybe it doesn't lift quite as much as I thought that I need from the 9 Plus. So some people might ask, can I mix your BLONDME Bond Enforcing Premium Lightener 9 Plus with the clay? The clay is not strong enough, the 9 Plus might be too strong. What if I mix? What if I like the consistency of both? Here's the truth. If I mix these two lighteners together, will something happen? 100% yes. Do we recommend that as a company? No. Why? Because with our clay lightener, I've told you, you can expect up to 7 levels of lift, and it has that soft to solid technology, meaning that any exposed part of clay will harden, creating a shell, which means that our clay lightener is not for on-scalp use. It's best for hand painting. And our 9 Plus lightener gives us up to 9 levels of lift. I can use it on or off scalp. Each lightener has its own set of kind of rules and situations when you would use them. So basically the bottom line is, can I mix clay with 9 Plus? Something will happen. You will get lift. But here's the truth. We designed our BLONDME Bond Enforcing Premium Lightener 9 Plus to give up to 9 levels of lift. You can use it on scalp, you can use it off scalp, you can mix it with 7, 20, 30 volume. All of those things have been tested a lot to make sure that we're giving you a lightener that we say will do what it's supposed to do. Same is true with our clay lightener. This is a beautiful lightener that's up to 7 levels of lift and has a very specific purpose. If I mix the two of them together, it might create something that personally, as an artistic colorist, I like as a consistency or the color or the lift or the smell, whatever that might look like for you. But this no longer is this, and our 9 Plus is no longer 9 Plus because we've mixed them together. So the question that we get through like an Instagram DM is, well, can I mix the two of them together? Our short answer is going to be no, because we've designed them each to work a very specific way. Will I still get lift? Yes. How much lift will I get? We don't know. Because how much clay are you mixing with 9? How much 9 are you mixing with clay? There's just a lot of variables. So will something happen? Of course. Do we have accuracy in telling you it's going to be this many levels of lift and it's great for this? We don't know because it's not recommended to mix them. So that's just a creative way to say chemicals will always work when you intermix them in whatever they're from. It's just we've taken special care to design these lighteners to perform a certain way given certain very relevant in-salon situations every day behind the chair. Brilliant. All right. We've heard from you. We've just had the discussion about what happens if I mix 2 lighteners together. I hope we're clear there. Short answer is no. The other common question that we get is, what if I have a client like Diane and I am going to use our BLONDME 9 Plus and I'm having a hard time deciding, do I mix it with 7 volume? Because it is a lightener that gives me up to 9 levels of lift. Or do I mix it with 20 volume? And I think I'm not alone in just mix them. We've all done it. You know, I'm gonna do a level 6, 7, like I'm gonna do a 6.5 on my client. We've all done it, we've all been there. When in doubt, mix. So something that we've gotten a lot of questions about is, can I mix my 7 volume BLONDME developer and my 20 volume BLONDME developer? And again, the short answer would be no. But here's the truth. Am I mixing oxygen and lightener together? Yes. Will I get lift? Yes. How much lift am I gonna get? We don't know. And part of that reason is because we say with 7 volume, you'll get this much lift. With 20 volume, you'll get this much lift with this lightener. It basically boils down to, again, how much 7, how much 20 are you mixing? We don't know. So to say how many levels of lift will I get, we can't say, which is why the short answer for can I mix my developers, I guess for a manufacturer would be technically no, But if I do mix them together, am I going to get lift? Yes. Am I going to get whatever 20 and 7 volume make when you mix them together? Somewhere in between? Yes. I think it's like a 14.5, who knows? So it is something that we do. It is something we know you do. So if you ever call our technical support line and you ask, can I mix the 7 and 20 volume together? Our answer should be probably not, because we can't tell you accurately how much lift you're going to get. How much 7 did you mix with 20? How much 20 did you mix with 7? You see what we're saying? But will something happen? Yes. Is it going to be stronger than 7? Yes. Is it going to be less intense than 20? Yes. Somewhere in between. But that's just a little tidbit about why we recommend or don't recommend to mix your developer strengths. So again, for Diane today, we did our 9+, and we did just straight up 1 to 2 with our 20 volume.